to rise above the chaos of life and build something lasting. Every young man faces a choice: drift with the tide of mediocrity or carve a path to greatness. A relentless journey through hardship, discipline, and faith that transforms a boy into a man of unshakable purpose. Watch this, and you'll discover the fire within you that has the power to claim your true potential. A world of ease and deception. Young men today are surrounded by noise, endless distractions, fleeting pleasures, and voices urging them to take the easy road. The world tempts you to stay soft, to avoid struggle, to settle for less than you're capable of, distracted easily by lust and unhealthy desire. But deep inside, you know you're meant for more. You feel the pull of something greater, a purpose that demands you to rise above the ordinary. This is where the journey begins, with the courage to face this truth. The first step: embracing hardship. The path to manhood starts with hardship. Life tests you, through failure, loss, or doubt. But the man must face these trials head-on if he is to elevate to greatness. He doesn't shy away when the world seems stacked against him, nor when those around him pull him down with doubt and lies. Instead, he sees these obstacles as a forge, shaping him into something stronger. He toils through long days, pushing his body to its limits, wrestling with his own mind when fears creep in the quiet of the night. Hardship isn't punishment, it's the raw material of greatness. You either break or build yourself with it. Some may spread lies, whispering that his dreams are foolish, that he will never rise above his circumstances. Others mock his efforts, calling his discipline pointless. Yet he doesn't flinch. He sees these obstacles as a forge, hammering him into something stronger. The discipline. Discipline becomes his anchor. He wakes before dawn, not because he wants to, but because he knows the cost of laziness, a life of regret, a soul unfulfilled. He trains his body, sharpens his mind, and guards his focus like a fortress. He says no to fleeting pleasures, drink, idleness, the lure of instant gratification. A man of this caliber doesn't chase feelings, he masters them. When others party, he works. When they sleep, he plans. He meditates, not to escape, but to connect with his higher self, aligning his actions with his purpose. Every choice, no matter how small, is a brick to lay in the foundation of his empire. It's a duty to his future self. The temptation. As his discipline grows, so do the forces that sought to tear him down. When a man walks the path of greatness, dark shadows emerge to pull him off course. Like the devil himself, these forces take many forms. The friend who mocks his ambition, the colleague who spreads lies to sow doubt, the inner voice whispering that it's easier to quit. These are not mere obstacles, they are tests of resolve, as if the universe conspires to dismantle a man's potential. Yet he sees these for what they were, illusions meant to break his spirit. He doesn't argue with the deceivers or rage against the lies. Instead, he stands firm, his heart unmoved. He recognizes the devil is at play and chooses to rise above, knowing that every attempt to derail him is proof that he is on the right path. His discipline is his shield, his purpose his sword. Faith as his guide. Faith keeps him steady, not as blind hope, but as a deep trust in the path he chose. He prays, not for ease, but for the strength to endure hardship. He meditates, seeking clarity to see the world as it is, free from the distortions of fear or doubt. This faith isn't soft, nor fleeting. It's a fire that burns away hesitation. He believes in his potential, in the man he can become, even when no one else does. That belief drives him to act, day after day, against all odds. Faith isn't just a feeling, it is the bedrock of his resolve, the quiet certainty that his sacrifices will bear fruit. The sacrifice for others. This man builds for others, not just himself. He sets aside his own desires, comfort, rest, even the pursuit of personal glory, to serve those he loves. He works to create a future for his family, to be a pillar for his friends. Leadership isn't about power over others, it's about carrying their burdens without complaint. He becomes the man others can lean on, not because it's easy, but because it's in alignment with what he feels deep inside. An innate purpose, bringing quiet fulfillment. The triumph. Through years of struggle, he emerges not just strong, but whole. His body hardened by labor, his mind sharpened by discipline, his soul tempered by faith. A leader, not by title, but by example. His empire wasn't built of gold or fame, but of character, unshakable, disciplined, faithful. He stood tall, not because he never fell, but because he always rose. The boy was gone. In his place stood a man, ready to guide others through their own trials. He is a beacon for those still lost in the noise, proof that the hard path leads to greatness. This journey isn't just his, it's yours. Every man faces this path of hardship, temptation, and doubt. The question is, will you walk it? Facing the lies, the deceivers, the devil's pull, and still rise? Start today. Embrace the hard road. Discipline your mind, strengthen your body, and hold fast to your faith. Build something that lasts, for yourself, for your family, for those who look to you. The world needs men who rise. Be one of them. Subscribe, and let's walk this path together.